everybody. Welcome into the show. There's an event happening March 14th through 17th, the Music City Baseball Classic. I think I got the name correct with that, but we'll figure that out in just a second. Let's bring in Coby Ginsberg, the head baseball coach at Hillwood High School. Coby, good to see you, my man.
It's always good to be here, Joe. Thanks for having me.
What's the exact title of the baseball tournament?
The Best of Metro Classic.
Best of Metro Classic. All right, this involves every team in Metro baseball programs, and you need help where?
Money, bottom line. So it's 10 of the 13 high schools in Metro. You know, let's be honest, the Metro baseball teams generally aren't going to go on very far deep in tournaments. And so I created this tournament just to kind of give, you know, something to play for. We have 10 of the 13 high schools involved. We're going to have the championship game at Trevecca. They're going to let us do it like a college style for the two teams that make it there, take BP on the field. But the bottom line is that we have to pay for umpires and we have to pay for trophies and stuff like that. And, you know, without that budget, some of the lower teams that don't have a whole lot of money for baseball aren't going to be able to participate in it. So I'm trying to come up with some kind of, you know, sponsorship, donations, whatever it takes to be able to just cover the umpire fees and the trophy fees so that, you know, these teams that, you know, that don't have a lot of money for their programs can participate.
All right, so the schedule is up on the screen here. You know, when you called me 3 months ago, you know how to get me when you talk about Metro and these schools and these kids
Works
who get overlooked so much.
And donuts.
Donuts. And you had me when you start talking about this because, you know, I'm a Gavitt guy, I'm a Metro guy, and these kids need the opportunity, Coby, to play in this. So I'm glad, for one, you got this started going up there. But second, you know, they need help. You talk about sponsorship, playing umpires. These kids deserve a chance to play baseball, and you've taken upon yourself to help these kids out. And I think it's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what we're doing. And we want to give them something, you know, we all love the game and you know, you never know when somebody, another Mookie Betts is going to come out of Metro and, you know, and make it to the big leagues and sign a big contract like that. So like, if we can just give them the opportunity to get on the field and play for something special, then we're all about it.
Now we have the scroll at the bottom for people want to help or donate a little bit. There's your email address. Is that the best way to get in contact with you?
Yeah, that's fine. Either way, that's fine.
What's the other way?
I don't know. Social media. I don't know.
Just
how many people are watching right now?
I'll get it to you to go on. Now, you laid this out pretty good. You led the games out pretty good here starting.
Yeah.
Is this spring break for Metro?
It is spring break. So like, so that's another thing. These kids are dedicated to when they could be off at the beach somewhere or, you know, just sitting at home playing video games that they're going to play baseball. We're not charging any kind of admission. So if anybody wants to come out and watch some baseball, you can do that.
Can they donate at the gate if they show up that day?
Sure. Well, money's money, right? We'll take it any way we can get it.
Yeah, they are. Now, look, you've coached Metro baseball. You also do travel league and summer ball. And, you know, a lot of these Metro kids, yeah, granted, they're not going to play Major League Baseball. We understand that. But the opportunity to be on a team and to experiencing winning and losing and all that stuff, that's quite important to you, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, your best times you had, you probably can agree with this, Joe, is the times you played football and your teammates in high school. You probably keep up with some of them. So, I mean, the best times that these kids are going to have, hopefully, is that the memories they have of high school is, you know, being on a team and the bus rides, the games, and the hanging out in the locker rooms and all that stuff. So that's important.
We've talked a lot about on this show, Coby, about the need for officials and umpires in Middle Tennessee and the state overall, because there's so many are checking out here. With this tournament, Metro offers no money or they don't pay for officials. Explain this to me.
No, they don't, you know, and it's a big district, so I understand it. This is by no means knocking the school district, but, you know, all sports programs in Metro are self-sufficient. So in order to be able to pay for umpires and officials and, you know, maintaining your fields and all that stuff, you have to raise money yourself. So like that's the more you do, the more you raise, the more you can do. So it's kind of on each coach and to be able to produce the funds to be able to have a good program.
I know I've seen video of you out mowing the yard, or mowing the field, lining the field. I mean, there's much more for you baseball coaches in Metro and coaches overall, but especially in Metro, than just going out there and throwing a bucket of balls and doing batting practice, isn't there?
Oh yeah, it's year round. I mean, like we start planting grass seed in October, and then you're mowing, you're edging, you're constantly making sure. I mean, if you have pride in your program, in your field, that is. So like, you're fundraising, you're ordering uniforms. It's coaching is about ninth down on the list, and it's definitely it's definitely not for the paycheck. It's for the love of the kids in the game.
I think it's great. I told you, I think a kid at Whites Creek deserves a must chance to succeed as a kid does in Williamson County or Rutherford County. I mean, these kids, all they need is an opportunity. And that's why when you called me and told me about scheduling this tournament, I was like, great idea. Now we just need to get help and with everything else. So again, what's the most critical need that you need, Coby?
Money. I mean, we need to cover the umpires. An umpire is $85 a game times 2. So do the math on how many we need and how much we need. And that's why we came up with, the $4,500 number that we're looking for. So if you want to help, we'd love to take your assistance.
Perfect. All right. We'll keep getting the word out there. We'll blast this segment out, and anybody we come across can help out. We'll let them know. We got your email address, and we'll keep getting the word out because we got about a week and a half to take care of this. So Coby, we'll keep pounding the drum, my man. Thanks for your time. And by the way, my intern doesn't believe me that you went to high school with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that's 100% true. You want me to tell the story how he got kicked out or no? Save that for kind of show.
Go ahead.
No. We can't do that. It's a family show.
Was it also Cameron Diaz at the same high school?
I went to elementary school with Snoop Dogg, and I went to high school with Tip. Well, they went to the same high school. I did not go to that high school.
Did you know then
too?
Did you know that Calvin was going to be a star in elementary school?
I mean, I knew he was going to be something for sure.
All right, Coby, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll keep getting the good word out and help you out as much as we can.
All right, JoJo. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Coby Ginsberg again. We're going to help them get these umpires for this game.